There's a heaven to gain and a hell to shun. The way is still straight. There's a race to be run.
It's appointed unto man once to die. And I want to tell you that death is just as near as a stray bullet or a little germ entering your bloodstream. You don't know when it's going to happen. I declare unto you, life is too short and death is too certain for you to just ignore those two important matters and then fill your life full of trifles that have no eternal significance whatsoever. You ought to determine, I'm going to link my life and hook it up with eternal verities, things that'll count when this life's over, when this world crumbles, when this world's on fire. I want what I've done to count in eternity. I'm going to tell you, if you can bring a soul to Christ, you've done something that'll count for eternity.
Beloved, it doth not yet appear what we shall be when his voice we hear. There is one thing that I know for sure: when he appears, we'll be sinless and pure. For we shall be like him. We shall be like him. Transported we'll rise beyond the stars, beyond the sky, lifted above, drawn by his love, we shall be like him. Beloved, when he appears, say goodbye to pain, say goodbye to tears. Changed in a moment, we all shall be with Jesus to live through eternity. For we shall be like him. We shall be like him. Transported will rise beyond the stars, beyond the sky, lifted above, drawn by his love, we shall be like him. Transported will rise beyond the stars, beyond the sky, lifted above, drawn by his love, we shall be like him.
And then finally, the most beautiful word in a sermon, finally. You know, when those Beatles first come out, I'm talking about from England, and they first came to America, well, they had insect names, and they had faces like men and hair like women. I began to think we was in the tribulation period.
And I think I told you about the fellow that had a flag on his front porch. And when anybody entered his house, they were obliged to say the Pledge of Allegiance out there on the porch with him. And a lady rang the doorbell. He went, and here's a lady standing. And he said, hey, you can't come in my house until you say the Pledge of Allegiance with us. He figured if it's Jehovah's Witness, she'd walk off the porch. But when they started to say it, she said the Pledge of Allegiance with him. He looked at her and he said, I didn't think that you Jehovah's Witnesses would say the Pledge of Allegiance. She said, I'm not Jehovah's Witness. I'm the Avon lady. I think I should leave you with this last thought. It's in Hebrews 11. Faith makes our exit from this world, our dying, much easier. Listen to verse 13, 14, and then verse 16 of Hebrews 11. Naming all these people who lived their life by faith, he said, these all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them. I mentioned this morning, faith is like a telescope that can see the fulfillment of God's promises at a long distance, way off. Having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on earth. They that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. What does it mean? It means that they hadn't found in this world the satisfaction that they're going to find in the world to come. And they have picked up the telescope of faith and looked beyond this life, and they've even got excited about crossing over.
There's a heaven to gain and a hell to shun. The way is still straight. There's a race to be run. You can live as you please, but you must pay the cost. And the highway to heaven still goes by the cross.